Today we are going to talk about an important topic. It's how to form a question. Okay? First of all, we have two kinds of questions. نوعين اتنين من السؤال. The first one is called yes or no question. Yes or no question. And this kind of questions starts in helping verbs or modal verbs. You can start with the helping verb like am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, has, or have. Or you can start with a modal verb like modal verbs like can, could, will, would, shall, should, must, may, or might. Okay? And this kind of question we start our answer using yes or no. Okay? So we called it yes no question. The question is how to form a yes no question. We can have some steps. First of all, you start with the helping verb or the modal verb. Like when I say, are you a teacher? Are you a student? Okay? In this kind of question we use with a modal verb or an auxiliary verb like are in this sentence. Are you a teacher? Are here is auxiliary or helping verb. Okay? So you say yes I am or no I am not. The first step to use the modal or auxiliary or helping verb. The second we use subject like you in our question. Okay? And then you can complete your question after that. This kind is very easy to use. And here we have some examples. Number one, we have sentence, and from this sentence we will form a question and see how to answer this question. Number one, Ali is watching TV. This is a statement or a sentence. In your question you start using the auxiliary in the sentence. Okay? Search for this auxiliary or helping verb first. If you find one, use it. Like is. In this sentence, is Ali watching TV? And in your answer you say, yes he is or no he isn't. Okay? Number two, I am okay. I am. Am here is auxiliary. But we change I am to be are you. Because here we have the word I. And we change I to be you, okay? And we can't say am you, but we can say are you, okay? Are you okay? Yes I am, no I am not. They are teachers. Are here is auxiliary verb, so we use it to make the question in this question, are they teachers? And in your answer, yes they are, no they aren't, okay? Note that if we have a verb in the sentence and you start using am, is, are, or was, and were, okay, and followed by a verb, this verb you must add to this verb ing. You say, is he watching, not is he watch, okay? Are you playing, not are you play. So you must put ing to the verb if the question word here or the auxiliary you use to make the question am or is or are. Look at this sentence. How to use verb to have. To use verb to have to make a question or to form a question, it must be followed by past participle. Like what? The word got here. Got from get, got. Okay? So, I have got a phone. Okay? When you make a question, you say, have you got a phone? But if you have a sentence, you say, I have a car. How to make the question? Who can make the question? I. Yes, I have a car. It's to you. Yes, stand up.
Have you got a car?
Have you got a car? No. You don't have in this sentence the word got. So use do or does to make the question. Again, if you say, I have got a car, we say, have you got a car? But if the sentence, I have a car, you say, do you have a car? And use auxiliary, do not have. So, to use the word have, you must have a past participle verb, like got. Have you eaten? Have you played? Has he watered the plants? Watered, okay? Past participle. I have got a phone. Have you got a phone? And in your answer you say, yes I have or no I haven't. He has got a jacket. Has he got a jacket? Yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. Okay, that's about verb to be and verb to have. The next. Using the modal verbs. Modal verbs like will, would, can, shall, should. These words called modal verbs. And we can start to make a question using one of these. Arrive tomorrow. Here you can say, will they arrive tomorrow? The answer, yes, they will. No, they won't. Okay? Number 2, she would like juice. Would she like juice? Yes, she would. No, she wouldn't. I can swim. Can you swim? Yes, I can, or no? No, I can't. Okay? Sammy should study hard. Should Sammy study hard? And note that we use all the verbs in infinitive forms. Don't put S or ing. Just infinitive verb. Should Sammy study hard? Yes, he should. No, he shouldn't. Okay. Now, the present simple and the past simple sentences. In most tenses, we have auxiliaries, or we can use modal verbs to make the question and form it, okay? But we have 2 tenses, the present simple and the past simple. In those sentences, we don't have any auxiliaries. In the sentence like what? When I say, I play. So, when we make question, we don't use any of the modal verbs, or we can't use verb to be here or verb to have. Just use do or does according to the subject you have. For example, when I say they live in Cairo, this sentence is in the present simple, and here we have the infinitive live. Okay, from this verb you know the tense, and from the tense you can use the suitable auxiliary verb. In this sentence, we can say, do they live in Cairo? And in your answer, you say, yes, they do, or no, they, no, they don't, okay? Ahmed likes English, okay? Here, likes with S because Ahmed is singular noun. So here we use does, not do, okay? Does Ahmed like English? Can we say, is Ahmed like English? It's incorrect to say that, okay? So we use do or does. Does Ahmed like English? Yes, he does, or no, he doesn't, okay? Aya made a cake. Which tense is this sentence? This sentence is in past simple, yes. Okay, so in the past we use the second form of the verb in the statement, okay? And in the question we say, did Aya make a cake? Okay? Yes, she did. No, she didn't. And don't forget, after do, does, did, we use infinitive verbs. If it is in the present, with do or does, or did, after did in the past simple, we use infinitive verbs. We can't say, do they living? It's wrong. Does Ahmed likes? Wrong. Did Aya made? Even if you have time expression in the past. Like in this sentence, if you have, did Aya make a cake yesterday? Okay? When you see the word yesterday, don't put second form of the verb. Don't use made, because we have the word did here in the sentence. And after did, we use infinitive verb make. Okay? And in the answer, we say, yes, he did, or no, he didn't. Okay? Okay, the second form of the question. How to form the second form of this kind? WH question word. WH questions like in this sentence, what are you doing? How we can form this kind of question? We first put or choose a suitable question word like what, who, and those words. Look at them carefully. What time, which, when, where, why, how many, how much, how long, how often, or who, okay? And each one has its uses, okay? For example, we use who to ask about persons or about people, okay? And we can use what to ask about things or what other people doing, okay? We can use where to ask about places. When to use, we use when to use when to ask about time, yes. And why about reason, okay? How many about the numbers, okay? How much about quantities, and so on, okay? How to form this kind of question? First of all, start with a suitable question word. Use one according to the meaning of the sentence, okay? For example, in this sentence, yesterday, okay? Here we want to ask about the time, so we used the word when, okay? And after when, choose modal verb or auxiliary verb to complete your question. But put or look at this sentence, we don't have any verbs except was. So was Mona at the cinema. Here in this question, we cannot say did. We cannot say when did Mona, because we don't have any questions, any verbs in the sentence. We don't have any verbs. So we say when was Mona at the cinema, okay? Number two, I'd like to have fish. The question starts here with what? Because he's asking about things, okay? About fish, okay? What would you like to have? Or what would you like to eat? Okay, they were playing football at the club. The question word where, the auxiliary where, from here, okay? So where, and the subject after that, they, and the verb playing as it is, no change to it, okay? So we say where were they playing football, and here I'm asking about the place, okay? If the sentence doesn't have auxiliary verb, like the present simple sentences and the past simple in this sentence, Ola goes to school on foot. We don't have here any auxiliaries or helping verbs, okay? So we use in the present do or does after the question word, and in the past we use did after the question word. In number one, Ola goes to school on foot. How does Ola go to school? And don't put on foot because it's your answer, okay? Number two, I always play tennis on Mondays. How often? Because I am asking about the frequent action, okay? How often do you play tennis? I'm asking about how many times. So we use how often. In the next question, in the past, Salma bought a new laptop last week. When did? We use the did here in this sentence because it's in the past simple, and after did we use infinitive verb. Okay, so we say, when did Salma buy a new laptop? And when here is asking about the word last week, okay, the time. Now, note the following. Some pronouns can be changed, like what? You can be I or we. I for singular, we for plural. Look at this sentence. How do you go to school? Here the word you, we change it to become I, because I or you in this sentence, I'm talking to one person, okay? But if we can change you to we, okay? Here in this sentence, you as object, we can change you to me or us, okay? What did Mr. Ali give you? Bidu. Bidu here is one person, so I am talking to one. In the answer, we say he gave me. Me refers to one person, so we change you here as object to me because I'm talking about one person, okay? But if I'm talking about many people, like what did Mr. Ali give you? Girls. Here in this sentence, I'm talking to many people. The word girl is plural. So we change you to us. Okay? Your as possession, my or our, according to singular or plural like the other meaning. What's your name? This is singular. And what's your father's job? Children. I'm talking to many children, plural. So in the first one we say your, change it to my. And we change your to our, because here I'm talking about many people. The next one, are you. We change are you to I am, or it can become we are, according to singular and plural. Where are you going? Here I'm talking about one person. In the answer, I am going to school. Where are you going? Boys, many boys, people. Okay, plural. Where are you going? Boys, we are going to school. The next one, were you in the past? We change were you to become I was, and we were if it is plural. What were you doing? Ali. Ali is singular. So, I'm studying. Sorry, I was studying. Were you become I was, because I'm talking about one person. And what were you doing? Boys. Many boys, plural, noun. Were you become we were playing. I hope it's easy for you, and thanks for your time. Shukran.